Hello everyone, welcome to our update. Insecurity is a huge problem in our world today. It comes with a feeling of not being good enough. My question is, who defines what is good enough? You do, because you're the one that determines what is good enough for you. Guess what? We're two different individuals. We don't like the same things, so we can't be attracted to the same kind of people. So before you start buying into insecurity, remember that one man's food is another man's poison, no matter how good it tastes. Meaning that thing that is making you feel insecure right now is one man's ride or die. And this is why I agree with Catherine O'Hara that insecurity is a waste of time. I am hairy, so I have some tiny hairs on my skin. When I was in the UK, my friend tried to convince me to shove them off because, according to her, men around there don't like women with hairs. And I was like, are you kidding me? I love my hairs and I find them very attractive. Who cares what they don't like? Sister, it's about me here. Someone can start feeling insecure as a result of their perception of beauty, as if you view beauty from an angle of appearance. You will most likely feel insecure when you hang around intelligent folks. So it's important to keep in mind that beauty transcends the biological, psychological, cultural, and social aspects, as beauty is an aura, not a look. That's why you find some extremely beautiful people feeling unattractive because they lack the aura that makes people feel great and uplifted around them. When people are insecure, they start comparing themselves with other people in search for similarities that makes them feel validated. The lack of satisfaction in self-worth makes people do a lot of crazy things, especially in relationships and careers, just to gain validation. Insecurity will make you do things you never thought about. And this is supported by Deborah Wigner, who said that most bad behaviors come from insecurity. But this is ridiculous because, according to psychology, you don't owe anyone an explanation to your weight, appearance, career, or choices. So why the headache? Insecurity can creep into your life as a single person, especially in some African countries where it almost feels like a plague to be single, because people think that something is wrong with you, which is not cool, especially if you're convinced that you're okay. Then walk with your shoulders high because you're not a criminal. I mean, some people are single by choice. Some of these societal pressures can make a single person start to feel insecure and start doing too much, like dressing inappropriately or trying to change their weight and more. Meanwhile, all you really need to do is love yourself and be yourself. And trust me, the right person is going to find you. And hey, if there is anything worse than being single, it's being interwoven with the wrong spouse. So don't let anyone pressure you into that. I saw the video of Moses Bliss, the gospel singer, how he found his wife after she mimed his song and tagged him, and the rest is history. I noticed in that video that she was on her natural hair, she had no makeups on, and she was decently dressed, yet grace found her. Meanwhile, since the inception of social media, there has been women that has mimed the songs of artists, and some even mimed it naked, but yet we didn't hear that it translated into a marriage. But one person did it and grace found her, and this tells me that you really don't need to do too much. Just love yourself, keep loving yourself, and never stop loving yourself, because self-love is the key to a healthy and loving relationship, as no one can love you better than you love yourself. Check out my video on self-love, the antidote to healthy living. There I spoke in depth on the need for self-love. Self-love will help you accept and value yourself the way you are, because really no one is better than you, and that is the knowing you need to conquer insecurity. If you're a single man, carry this mindset with you that you deserve a good woman and that you shall get and nothing less. If you're a single lady, keep it at the back of your mind that what every sane man needs is peace of mind. Some married women act like they are in competition with single ladies as a result of insecurity, and you begin to see this in their dressing. I mean, I'm all for dressing very attractive, but never forget that you're a role model to your kids and they will copy you someday. But wait though, why would a married woman be in competition with a single lady? Does that even make sense to you as a wife? Keep it in your mind, store it somewhere in your mind that you are the wife and there is nothing anybody can do about it. This is applicable to both genders, as you find that spouses can begin to feel unattractive before their partner as a result of insecurity, and they can express this through ego, jealousy, easily irritable, upset, and they become unnecessarily suspicious. So your spouse keeps their phone on the fridge and you're like, that is strange. They usually drop it on the table. What are they hiding? So you suddenly become their phone assistant because you want to know who they're communicating with, why they're dressed like that, where they're off to. And next thing you know, you stop believing whatever they tell you, and gradually it starts to border on trust issues, and you seem to forget that trust can break marriages like no one's business. The best way to solve insecurity is to remember that it's a feeling, it comes from the mind. So to solve it, you have to reset your mind, because really people see you the way you see yourself. If you think you're attractive, then they will see you that way. My friend told me that growing up, her mom used to call her big eyes. So everywhere she went, people teased her with big eyes until she became an adult and told herself that they are her eyes and they're beautiful, and she didn't care what anyone thinks about it. She said after then she realized that people started complimenting her about the same eyes she hated for years. So changing the way you see yourself will really help to solve insecurity. Finally, always speak to yourself in contrast to what it's telling you. So if it tells you that you're a loser, tell it, no, I'm not a loser. I never lose. I may have failed a few times, but I always win. If it tells you that you're not good enough, tell it, no, I am valuable and I'm the best. If you continue to speak to it, it will gradually subdue the area of insecurity in your life. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Be blessed.